coffee. Listen, it's a treat myself type of week. Get that out of the way for you. So this week, had a bit of a rocky start. And now there is footage of me crying on the internet. In all seriousness, in all transparency, talked a little bit about this in my recent videos, but basically, okay, I don't want to talk about this. Oh. I feel like things ending with someone that you were never really with can sometimes like just be the slowest kind of hurt. It's like it just drags on because it's like you start off with like a little bit of hope, and then that hope just gradually gets crushed until it's like, what even was that? In a nutshell, I'm kind of just feeling a little bit deflated, and I feel like I just need to really build myself back up again and learn how to be alone and feel happy doing that, because I really do need to take a break from putting my heart on the line. Right now, at least at this point in time, I feel like there's no one out there that can be there for me in the way that I need them to be. I did tons and tons of journaling last night, and I've just been trying to like sort through my thoughts. What I've realized is that my desire for a relationship is more or less just stemming from me being lonely, because all of my closest friends live in other countries. Most of them are in the States, but then I have a friend in England that I'm really close with, and we've never even been able to meet in person because obviously we just live so far away. Oddly, those people are the ones that I am closest with right now, so it's just like, I feel like there's just this thing in my life that's just missing right now. And I know this isn't really like an uncommon experience. I know so many people in their 20s go through seasons of loneliness because you no longer have like your high school friends. And in my case, I both did online school and I even graduated early from that. So like there was literally just no chance of me forming connections after that point. I pretty much just had my dance friends, but then, you know, we all graduated. Most of us don't even dance anymore. So it's just kind of like that fizzled out. People moved away. So it's just kind of been a weird time for me. So even though like my fitness and my career, my work stuff is going really well, my lifestyle stuff is going really well, there's just this big empty space where social life should be. I in many ways kind of feel like I'm going through a little bit of a breakup right now, even though I'm not actually going through a breakup. But the emotions don't know that. So this week has just been about full day just to process and lay in bed and watch shows and stuff like that, journal. And I went to the bookstore. I got the new Emily Henry book, which is so exciting. As soon as I finish reading Iron Flame, which is the book I'm currently on, I'm gonna pick this up. It's just been so long since I read an Emily Henry book, and I'm so excited. My like top 3, Sarah J. Maas, Emily Henry, and Taylor Jenkins Reid. Just my absolute favorite authors. All of their books are just so good. I feel like this gradually has just gotten more and more lopsided. But yeah, I'm just trying to enjoy my books, enjoy my shows, my hobbies. I really want to focus on like creating more, just creating more art, more YouTube videos, all of that kind of stuff. Just really pouring my focus into that and just treating myself to nice things, my favorite foods. Pretty much the one thing that I always do whenever I am having like boy trouble is I order myself sushi because it's just my favorite food. I love having veggie sushi. And I went to the health food store and I got a bunch of snacks and I got like stuff to make a nice coffee. So I'm just trying to comfort myself and just make myself feel a little bit better. Lately, I've been really feeling called to start meditating again because I haven't really been meditating all that much. And by all that much, I mean like literally not at all. So I think I'm actually going to do that right now, and then we're gonna see where we go from there. Had such a great meditation. I haven't meditated in like probably like a good 6, 7, maybe even more months. So that was actually really nice. I can totally tell I needed that. But what I've been hiding from you is this big mound of laundry that I did yesterday, and I left it until the last minute, but I want to get this put away just so that I can feel somewhat organized. It looks like I'm not wearing pants, but I am. I think I'm gonna put on a YouTube video because I don't really want to listen to my own thoughts right now. I feel like such an important thing that I've just been trying to remind myself of right now is just like everything happens for a reason. I always say it. If it's not this, it's something better. And it's like, if it could feel that right with the wrong person, imagine how right it's gonna feel with the right person. I feel like it's so easy to tell your friends advice, and you know, in my case, like it's so easy for me to tell you guys advice, things that I've learned, but it's a whole other thing to take that advice for yourself and like be kind to yourself in the way that you would be kind to a friend. Just within the past couple weeks, I've been honestly getting a little bit down on myself for things that I would absolutely never ever judge my friends for. So it's just like, why do I have a double standard for myself? I feel like this is not blending out very well. Really, I am learning so much. Every time I go through something like this, I've learned so many life lessons, and I know that in the long run, it's going to help me be a more knowledgeable, more wise person, someone that can make really good decisions. And you know, obviously I'm 21, so like haven't been doing this for very long. You can't let other people's treatment of you define who you are, because the two have like really nothing to do with each other. And just because someone didn't like you or didn't want to show up for you in the way that you would show up for them, it doesn't make you less of a person. It doesn't mean that you aren't desirable or a good person or whatever. Like, it really just is about them. And you know, one day I will find someone, one day you'll find someone that can protect your heart in the way that you would protect someone else's, and in the way that you want to protect your own heart, like someone that wants the best for you and someone that genuinely has your best interests in mind. I just got the new Rare Beauty highlight. It is so pretty. Absolutely loving just like dousing my entire face in it. I just love it. It makes me feel really happy. I've definitely been treating myself to a lot of fun things lately. I did like a huge Sephora order when the sale was going on because I thought, you know what, I'm gonna be buying this stuff eventually. Like, I might as well just get it now while I can get a little discount. Restocks of all of my skincare. I got this. I got the Sol de Janeiro 68 like little travel set because I hadn't tried that fragrance yet. Oh my god, I want to eat it. I want to take a bath in it because it just smells so dang good. I have the little travel size fragrance over there, but once that thing runs out, you bet I'm buying the full size. Honestly, already I'm doing a lot better than I was the other day at the beginning of this week. All right. Ooh, camera's a bit wobbly. All right, definitely a significant glow up from the last clip. Even though I'm not necessarily feeling up to working, I know that it'll help me kind of like get out of my head a little bit, distract me, and just like, it'll feel good to focus on something, get some things done. I still have to finish editing my 24-hour reading challenge. I also started working as a personal assistant for one of our family friends that is an author. Oh my god. A flock of like 20 little birds just flew out of the tree in front of my house. Anyway, I've been doing some web design for her, and I've been helping with getting a newsletter started up and like ebooks, like creating a shop, like a kind of online bookshop. So I'm gonna see what I feel up to doing. My channel is so important to me, and like I'm not going to allow like temporary emotions to influence my long-term goals. Even if you're feeling down, like focusing on the bigger picture, realizing that what you're experiencing right now, it is going to pass, it is gonna get better. You're gonna feel so much better knowing that you never let it affect your goal of doing what you want to do. I feel like that was so all over the place. Yeah, I'm gonna get started with my work. I feel like I've been sitting at my desk for a little bit too long, so I think I'm going to, since I didn't stretch this morning, I'm going to get out my mat and just do a really easy version of my stretching routine.
Gotta keep my emotions from running wild. Need someone to hold my horses. Yeah, 'cause I go fast, yeah, I go hard.
Okay, that actually felt so good. It's been a while since I stretched, and by a while I mean like 3 days, but it was needed. I'm so happy though. I have leftover soup that I can eat for dinner, so I don't have to cook. And listening to people talk, so I was like, I am currently making leg warmers. I've never knit before, outside of when like my grandma taught me when I was younger, but I obviously didn't really retain that information because I was so young, but I'm relearning now. But these kinds of hobbies are good for any time, but especially if you're someone that deals with anxiety, I literally cannot recommend this enough. Like, painting, drawing, crocheting, knitting, anything like tactile, that anything that you're doing with your hands, bring your focus onto like a specific task that isn't stressful. And you could put on like a comfort show or something, which is what I always like to do. And it's really good for times when you don't want to be on your phone, because sometimes that can make my anxiety worse. Oftentimes it makes me feel worse. It's also just so satisfying seeing something come together, and it's not like just a typical craft that you kind of do and then you just kind of forget about it. It's like you're actually making something useful that you're gonna wear, and it just feels very productive. Also weirdly addicting. They match my nails. But oh my god, I've never tried mochi before. I got these, and now like this is definitely one of my like favorite treats at the health food store. It's so good.
I'm flying out of my face. It was just some kind of, I love you. I just, did it again.
I just finished the other leg warmer, so tomorrow I can stitch them up. That was a fun little project. I'm going to wrap up my day here. Gonna go have a shower and get ready for bed so then I can just spend like an hour or so reading. I hope you enjoyed spending the day with me. Honestly, today turned out to be a really great day. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. We're getting so close to 4,000 subscribers, which is amazing. Here's my Instagram as well if you'd like to see more content from me. And until next time, I will talk to you in my next video.